Welcome to Times Health Excellence 2021-22, an initiative by Optimal Media Solutions, a division of Times Group. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shabir. I'm going to be your host for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, Times Health Excellence 2021 is all about sharing knowledge, understanding new innovations and researches in the field of healthcare. This event is also about recognizing and felicitating organizations and individuals who have made stellar contribution in the healthcare domain. We're glad to have you out here, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this evening, we are honored to have amidst us a distinguished panel of speakers. To felicitate these esteemed personalities, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest with us today. He's won hearts of people from various walks of life. He's known for his honesty and simplicity. He is the crusader of anti-corruption in India. He was the Advocate General for Karnataka, worked as Additional Solicitor General of the Union of India. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Mr. N. Santosh Hegde. He is a former judge of the Supreme Court of India, former Solicitor General of India, and was a Lok Ayukta for Karnataka. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Mr. Santosh Hegde. Can I hear a big round of applause? Mr. Santosh Hegde. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the felicitation. Please put your hands together. Welcome on stage Dr. Rishikesh Damle, Managing Director and CEO, Atrimed Pharma and Biotech. Can I hear a big round of applause? Please welcome Dr. Rishikesh Damle. We'd like to felicitate Dr. Damle. Thank you. Can I hear a big round of applause? Put your hands together. Please welcome on stage Dr. Ramesh B., founder, Altius Hospital. Can I hear a big round of applause? I like the way you're clapping to the beats. Well done, doctors. Thank you, Dr. Ramesh, for being with us. All right, let's move on. I'd like to invite on stage Dr. Jagdish Chandra, Vice President and Consultant Physician, Sagar Hospitals. Can I hear a big round of applause for Dr. Jagdish Chandra? Sir. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and please welcome on stage Dr. B.S. Ajay Kumar, world-renowned doctorpreneur and Executive Chairman of Healthcare Global Enterprises Limited. Can I hear a big round of applause? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. B.S. Ajay Kumar, who will be speaking on enhancing the dynamics of quality healthcare in India.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to all the awardees. You know, as we look at the healthcare, one of the things which makes a country advanced, we look at education and healthcare. And what I would like to do in the next few minutes to show you what has been the healthcare scenario in India, and what are the models which can possibly bring about that type of healthcare which challenges the global standards? Is it possible to do? And what are the possible models? And how HCG today can access nearly 53 crore population of India can access cancer care? Not only that, how we are becoming more data-based, how today the quality of care in India, for the section I'm going to speak about, is nearly equals, or the data shows the outcome could be equal or better as some of the best centers in the world. And what is this model? Can it be incorporated for the entire population? And how we can do? I'll try to show in the next few minutes. I want to really say that excellence has no borders. It's a book I've written to show 28 years in US, in India, it doesn't matter, poor or rich, excellence has to be given, and right treatment at the right time will give that kind of survival and we have made cancer a chronic disease today. Similarly, diabetes, blood pressure, asthma, whatever cardiac disease can be made published so that we are already there, published properly, make it accessible to everything, and make sure we meet the global standards and even better. Because we do have intelligence. When we can run MasterCard, IBM, Google, Microsoft, Adobe, name a few of the companies, Twitter, Indian origin people are running. So we have the intelligence, we have the IQ, we are capable. But let us do it in our own country. Let us make this happen by coming together and putting through these goals. With these few words, I want to thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity, and congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. T.S. Ajay Kumar. Thank you. Put your hands together and please welcome on stage Dr. Rishikesh Damle, who will be speaking on plant diet with ancient Indian superfoods.
At the outset, I would like to thank the organizer for giving me this opportunity. We were driving through Western Ghats one day with my friend, pathologist, and we stopped by because there was a beautiful pond with, lotuses blooming. So I asked him, can you see this, that water is so dirty, but still nothing happens to lotus? So do you know why? He said, bloody politics. Where lotus blooms, even a hand gets dirty. So that was just a joke. There is a reason for why, even lotus can grow in such a pond where it's filled with virus, filled with, fungus, filled with bacteria or all. Because there are something called secondary metabolites present in that. I will talk about it. Olden days, if you really look at, it's a matter of fact, questionable thing whether our mean survival rate has gone up or down, because infant mortality was very high, and when you calculate with infant mortality, of course, it keeps, we get a figure that we were living 30 years less than earlier. But I think current generation is having more and more of metabolic disorders, and could be because, partially because of change in diet. So I said, I have the library, can I just screen that? He said, yeah, you can screen, and once I started screening, I was amazed to see that, yes, there were around 4 compounds in that which were actually inhibiting the viper as well as the cobra venom. So we took it forward a little bit more. What we did is we had, 2 groups, rather 3 groups of rats. One group we injected with viper venom, another group we injected with, cobra venom, and gave this plant called Coix lacrima jobi. Once you give Coix lacrima, first one group we gave Coix lacrima jobi and injected viper venom, another one just viper venom. If you don't give this plant, usually the rats die in a matter of 4 to 5 hours. But if you give this plant, the rats will survive through, and we have to sacrifice them next day. So that's a happy rat which we have shot there. So then we realized that there is a chemical in that called stigmasterol, which is, which inhibits this snake venom. So then, while finding that, we realized that the stigmasterol and cytosterol, these chemicals are present in at least 4,000 to 5,000 plants. So that could be the reason why herbivorous, animals in the forest are always, it's like they are taking antivenom every day, and that's why they don't die of snake bites. So that is the power of, secondary metabolites. So there are antiviral plants. We already published paper. So this is my last slide. Diet has effect on gut microbiome, and we have to, there are a lot of studies to say that when you change the diet, gut microbiome changes and the health will get upset. Diet has direct effect on the inflammation. Diet has direct effect on the immunity. Diet has direct effect on mental health through GI, gut microbiome. Diet has direct effect on the metabolism. Diet has direct effect on the digestion, absorption, and assimilation. And hence, at least once in a year, go back to root. If you cannot go back to root, what we have launched products which have these secondary metabolites plus ancient vegetables. These are something which we are going to be launching soon. Since you cannot go back to forest, we are bringing the forest back to you. Thank you very much. Thank you for patient listening.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the first category. Service excellence in advanced ART treatment. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Swarnalata. Dr. Swarnalata is a leading gynecologist and fertility specialist, having over 2 decades of experience. She's worked in Houston Fertility Center, USA, and in India with leading IVF centers. She's a fellow in reproductive medicine and a fellow in infertility from D.Y. Patil University, Mumbai. She's a certified laparoscopic specialist doing fertility-related endoscopic surgeries, and her passion includes hysterectomy and infertility. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a big round of applause for her. Thank you. Would you like to speak a few words on this occasion, sir?
Good evening to everybody. My congratulations to those who are being felicitated today. I always say in this function like this, there's a wonderful and meaningful function. Because I think in today's situation and the society in which we are, doing a good job for the benefit of the society is a great achievement, I think. And to recognize such persons and honor them, felicitate them, is a service to the society, is what I believe. Thank you very much for listening.
I'd like to invite Mamta Nella Reddy, head of OMS South Region. OMS is an initiative of Times Group. She'll be felicitating and presenting a small token of affectionate gratitude. I don't know. This is a token of gratitude. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us this evening. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, can I hear a big round of applause?
Very beautiful and educative program, I must say. Education in the sense that a program like this, where you recognize people who have done great service to the society, sends 2 messages. One to the awardee themselves, and as much as it encourages them to do more social work and achieve more awards also. The second message will be to the society, which encourages people who read about this program, we see this program, and get an encouragement in themselves to do great social service and get awards themselves. In that background, I say it's a very meaningful and a wonderful program. I think Times Healthcare Excellence has done a great job to the society by creating such awards and encouraging people to do more social service. Thank you.
Presenting a personality with a name as beautiful as she looks. She's a famous model and acclaimed actress who's acted in films like Hazaron Khwaishein Aisi, Ye Sali Zindagi, Desi Boys, Inkar, I, Me, or Man, Bazaar, just to name a few. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome the absolutely gorgeous Chitrangada Singh. Can I hear a big round of applause for Chitrangada? Come on, guys, put your hands up. Thank you, Chitrangada, for being with us. Thank you. What a pleasure. Around this evening, Bangalore suddenly became really hot. Around evening, yeah? It was really hot. When did you arrive, Chitrangada? Sometime late afternoon, evening?
Exactly. It was really, actually, when I was thinking, I don't think Bangalore's ever that hot. But yeah, it was really hot today when we touched down at 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock.
Now we know why Bangalore became hot at 4 o'clock.
You're just being kind. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here today. And very happy to be part of this evening, which is so special for so many of you. And usually, yeah, I do come to Bangalore for the weather. And the fact that I think this is one of the very few cities in our country where we can grow orchids. Right? So I found that really strange. You know, the first time that I came to Bangalore, मुझे लगा यहाँ पे orchids उगते हैं, मतलब because I come from Delhi, so I thought it was so exotic. But yeah, it's really hot, and hopefully because when I fly out tomorrow, it'll get cool again. No, but thank you. I think we should start with the evening, yeah?
Absolutely fantastic. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the next category. Service excellence in fertility and gynec laparoscopy. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Sunil Ishwar. Dr. Sunil Ishwar, Medical Director of IKEA Healthcare Private Limited, is a pioneer in reproductive medicine and laparoscopy with a significant presence in clinical and academic circles all over the country. He's also a practicing consultant at RV Aster Hospitals. Dr. Sunil Ishwar has about 19 years of experience and has been associated with various leading medical institutions, both government and private. Well done. Put your hands together. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next category, service excellence in real-time health and wellness. Put your hands together for Dr. Sudhindra Disley, Managing Director of Marigold Hospital Unit of Raj Disley Private Limited, Dr. Par Excellence, with a work experience over 20 years, completely patient-centric, dedicated to treating and healing patients as best describes Dr. Sudhindra D. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Going on to the next category, service excellence in fertility enhancing endoscopic surgeries. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Vidya Bhatt, Radhakrishna Multi-Speciality Hospital and IVF Center. Founder, Director, Radhakrishna Multi-Speciality Hospital and IVF Center. Put your hands together for Dr. Vidya Bhatt. She's a renowned laparoscopic surgeon and IVF specialist with 42 publications in national and international journals. Mentored more than 500 gynecologists in laparoscopy and fertility. Radhakrishna Foundation started 10 years back to render service to underprivileged children. No, it's amazing. She's got 42 publications in national and international journals. It's amazing. Let's move on to our next speaker. Put your hands together, please welcome on stage Dr. Ramesh B., founder, Altius Hospital.
So good evening, everybody. Respected Santosh Hegdeji. So we are very happy in your presence. And the organizers, I must thank for giving this opportunity. Yeah, recent advances, if you look last 10, 15 years, so there are few important developments which took place and transformed laparoscopic surgery. So that is the single site or single port laparoscopic surgery. And I think a few people in India are specialized in that. And natural orifice surgery, I think gastroenterologists started doing appendicectomy through the oral, puncturing the stomach, which became unpopular. But now we are doing most of the abdominal surgeries through transvaginal approach, so which is a natural orifice, especially in the woman. Thank you very much once again for the organizers to give this opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Times Health Excellence 2021, an initiative by Optimal Media Solutions, a division of Times Group. Moving on to the next category, service excellence in IVF hospital chain. Millen Fertility and Birthing Hospital. Put your hands together for Mr. Prashant S. Desai, COO, Millen Fertility and Birthing Hospitals. Can I hear a big round of applause? Built on the core values of hope, faith and love, Millen Fertility and Birthing Hospitals, one of the pioneers in India, has several firsts to its credit. Having a legacy of over 30 years, this fertility and birthing chain has helped more than 1 lakh couples experience the joy of parenthood. Well done. Moving on to the next category, emerging mother and childcare hospitals in Bangalore. Put your hands together for Ma Kaveri Hospital. Mr. Wilfred Sampson, Facility Director, Dr. Nagesh, Medical Administrator, Dr. Dinakar Prithviraj, Head of Department and Senior Consultant Pediatrics and Neonatology, Dr. Chitra Ganesh, Head of Department and Senior Consultant Fetal Medicine, Dr. Srinath A.S. Manikanti, Senior Consultant Pediatrics and Neonatology. Can you please come up on stage? Put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. Kaveri Hospitals introduces one of the largest PICU and Level 3 NICU facility in Karnataka, along with dedicated advanced women care named Ma Kaveri, Women and Child Care Hospital. The team has successfully managed high-risk and critical mothers and babies during COVID-19 as well. Give them a big round of applause, please. Fantastic work. Very well done. Congratulations to everybody from Maa Kaveri Hospital. Moving on to the next segment, Service Excellence in Gynecology and Obstetrics. Put your hands together for Altius Hospital. Can I hear a big round of applause? Please welcome back on stage Dr. B. Ramesh. The newly launched Altius Multi-Speciality Hospital and Little Feet, a specialty division that focuses on women, childcare, along with the best comprehensive range of specialties, be it neurology, gastroenterology, orthopedics, general and specialized surgery, and offers a full spectrum of integrated healthcare services and a wide range of acute, medical, and surgical services. It is considered as a leading hospital of India in the field of gynecological, laparoscopic surgeries, infertility, urogynecology, and maternity services, led by Dr. B. Ramesh. Can I hear a big round of applause for Dr. B. Ramesh? Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Hi, this is Chitrangada, and I am here today at the Times Health Excellence Awards. Times, I think, has been doing this, for different sections of, like different things, and this is especially for the doctors, which I think is so important. It is so important to recognize the work, the good work that they're doing, and award them for that. The last 2 years, I think it's been such a tough time for the whole world, and we realized the importance of doctors and very humbly reminded of the importance. So I think this is such a great thing that Times is doing, and I'm very happy to be part of this today.